I think I have a lot to say about Sleeping Siren, but I'll start simple. It was a decent episode with great messages, though honestly, I'd love to go back to going blind into episodes, or the less teasers the better, because almost every surprise this episode had was spoiled by promos from different channels, and that really hurt the experience. The episode follows Ondine as she tries to have her first kiss with Kim, who, as we know, is still the same naive and simple-minded character. Behind the scenes, three new characters, Ray, Louis, and Nelson, all work to separate the couple in their own ways. Ray, the rich bully, uses money to distract Kim. Nelson, the nerdy type, deceives him with fake medical facts which Kim falls to because his father is indeed a doctor, and Louis tries to straight up force it. While their tactics were fun to watch, I can't lie, I miss Chloe's and Lila's more original brand of manipulation. Still, I'm curious to see where these three go next, especially after that post-credit scene. Meanwhile, during a conversation about boyfriends, Kagami lies about how she and Felix are video calling. But as viewers, we see the truth. They're literally using astro powers to meet in the sky. That's insane, because when did they even discover power-ups? Is this tied to the Tokyo special or just another scatter in the season's chronology? Back to the main plot, Ondine gets acclimatized into a new, elegant version of Syren after multiple fails caused by Kim's foolishness, and Paris floods once again. One of the funniest beats was Ladybug openly questioning why she even gave Kim a Miraculous, something the fandoms asked for years. She calls in the whole team, minus King Monkey, and both Ladybug and Cat Noir activate their Aqua powers. The transformation sequences were stunning. Aqua Bug and Aqua Noir looked incredible, not to mention Ryuko's Water Dragon. Kim put himself in danger because he didn't want to use the Miraculous unless Ladybug called him. He rushed into the water, which decreased the team's focus. Ryuko ended up turning into a Todd. However, unlike with Reflecta clones or in the Timebreaker episode, her Miraculous didn't disappear. Marinette thus used the Dragon Miraculous to save him, and she doesn't hold back, calling Kim out for being foolish until he finally steps up and transforms into King Monkey. This transformation continues season 6 trend of transformations reflecting the hero's personalities. Kim's sporty, hyper energy shines through here, and it makes his transformation one of my favorites so far. The final battle had Dragon Bug, Cat Noir, and King Monkey taking on Syren's Water Dragon, which definitely reminded me of something else in the Miraculous universe, though I can't quite place it. The fight ended on a heartfelt note too, a message about consent and respect in relationships, handled in such a sweet way, it almost felt like watching my own kids grow up. In the end, Kim apologizes for his mistakes, Ondine apologizes for pushing him too hard, and we even get a little Adrianette treat. Then came the post-credit scene, unfortunately spoiled by Glue, introducing a shadowy figure I'm convinced is Chrysalis. The monster's voice, the insect-like armor, especially the butterfly legs, it all points that way. Sure, her gloves don't match her previous look, but maybe this is just her outside armor like Catwalker was for Adrian, and not the final design. However, her way of attacking the bullies and saying that they won't have another chance to break up more couples doesn't seem villainous. Could she be someone from the school who knew that they were behind the acclimatization and wanted to take revenge using a new kind of magical tool or training? That's my review of Sleeping Siren. What did you think of this episode? Drop your thoughts in the comments and I'll see you in the next one.